it's been a reflective week for fans of the Philadelphia Flyers. The Flyers faithful, unfortunately, found out this week their first captain, Lou Angotti, had passed away after a short illness. Now, one follower of our channel who's a big Flyer fan asked me in passing the other day, basically saying, where did the Flyers get their team name? Well, that's very interesting. And thoughts to Angotti and the other of the inaugural Flyers in '68 basically celebrate how good they were out of the box. And that graphic really shone from people, but the name shone as well. So today we're our good friends at NHL.com. We're going to be quoting from an article that's entitled Flyers History, How the Team Was Named. Now, according to this write-up from the book Full Spectrum, written by Jay Greenberg, on July 12, '66, one of Philadelphia's hockey franchise owners, Bill Putman, announced a contest to give the team a name. Naturally, there had been no shortage of ideas. Quakers and Ramblers were two traditional sections, but Ed Snyder saw that the Philadelphia Quakers, that sorry NHL entry of 30-31, remained in the league record book with a half share of the mark for the fewest victories in a season. He and Putnam wanted a fresh identification. He also feared that the name Ramblers could conjure old images of the seedy minor league team and the arena. People had to be made to understand that it was a new major league playing team in a modern, comfortable building. In early correspondence, Putnam had proposed the name Lancers, Raiders, Royals, Knights, and Sabres. Liberty Bells also held some intrigue, but is already a harness track in Philadelphia by that name, and besides, Liberty Bells would not connote action or strength, only history. Now, Huskies, Blizzards, and Ice Caps, Bashers, Bruisers, and Keystones were also suggested. But Putnam and Snyder don't remember anything grabbing them until one night on the New Jersey Turnpike when Snyder, his wife, his sister Phyllis, and her husband Earl Foreman, and the Putnams stopped at Howard Johnson's, ordered from a list of 28 flavors, and kicked around some similar number of names. On their way home after seeing a Broadway show, they were looking for a stopper name for their hockey team. I was thinking of people skating and sliding around the ice, Phyllis recalls, and the Flyers just popped in my head. Everyone thought it was great. The Philadelphia Flyers had alliterative pizzazz, conveying motion and excitement that was short enough to fit into newspaper headlines, Snyder told Phyllis. That's the name, but you can't win the contest. Flyers it would be. The contest ran for 10 days in July, and more than 11,000 entries were submitted, including Ice Picks, Acme's, Philly Billies, Greenbacks, Scars and Stripes, and Croaking Crickets. So, Stars and Strips and Croaking Crickets. Liberty and Bell and Quakers got the most votes, but Flyers, of course, got the only votes that counted. On August 3rd, the team announced its new name at an outdoor conference at the arena construction site. Alex Stocker, a 9-year-old boy from Narberth, one of the untold numbers of entrants who had submitted the name Flyers, won the television in a drawing conducted by Putnam. However, Stockard had spelled it Flyers, F-L-I-E-R-S. None of the team's founders recalled why the second dictionary spelling of the word with a Y instead of an I was chosen. Well, I think I know why, because Flyers, it was a more common spelling, but that's just me. So that's the story about how the Flyers gained their team name. If you like what they're doing with our Vintage NHL podcast, now let us know what to like, comment, and subscribe. And don't forget, just because they're wearing gym pants in the early 1980s didn't mean the Flyers weren't tough. Or you know what I'm saying, the CCMs there. Have a good day. Bye.